Have you ever wondered what your pets are really thinking? What secret treaties they've signed? What epic battles they fight when you're not looking? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the perfectly ordinary, chaotic, and loving relationship between a dog named Marley and a cat named Chewie. Marley is a big, goofy golden retriever mix. He's pure optimism, loves everyone fiercely, and has the situational awareness of a baked potato. Chewie, on the other hand, is a sleek, intelligent Maine Coon cat. She's deeply dramatic and sees Marley as a force of nature she must endure, govern, and occasionally, secretly, adore. Our story begins in the living room on a bright morning. A single, perfect square of sunlight hits the plush armchair. This is the sun throne, and Chewie is curled right in the middle, a picture of regal bliss. Marley pads in, tongue lolling, and spots the sun patch. His eyes widen with simple, profound desire. "Hey Chewie, sun's nice, huh?" He pants, grinning. Chewie cracks one eye open, a look of pure, preemptive annoyance. "It is," she says. "My son, on my chair. Your bed is over there. It is shaped like a donut. It is, therefore, your domain." But Marley persists. "It's warm here." He inches his snout into the edge of the light. Chewie's tail starts to twitch, a metronome of impending doom. "You are violating the border treaty of last Tuesday," she warns. Article 4. Personal solar arrays. Marley, oblivious, just wants to share. He flops down, intending to take just a corner, but his huge body engulfs the entire chair, eclipsing the sun and pinning Chewie under a furry landslide. A muffled MRROOOWWFF escapes. Chewie wriggles free, her fur puffed out like an insulted cloud. She glares down at the blissful, sleeping Marley. And so, the revenge begins. First, she meticulously licks a paw, then gently, deliberately, bats Marley's favorite slipper off the edge of the stairs. Marley watches it tumble, his head tilting in confusion. Next, Chewie sits pointedly in front of the treat cupboard, until the humans give her one. She eats it slowly, making direct, unblinking eye contact with a heartbroken Marley from across the room. Defeated, Marley goes to his donut bed. But here's the twist. Chewie, after a moment of triumph, realizes the sun on the chair has moved. It's now perfectly positioned. On Marley's donut bed, she stares at the empty chair, then at the perfect sun patch. With immense put-upon dignity, she marches over and curls up right at the edge of Marley's bed, not quite touching him. Marley, sensing her presence, lets out a happy sigh in his sleep and drapes one heavy paw over her. Chewie stiffens, lets out a long-suffering sigh, but she doesn't move. Later, a new conflict arises in a narrow hallway. Marley and Chewie arrive from opposite ends. A classic standoff. Marley wags, "Hi, going to kitchen." Chewie is not impressed. "Obviously, I was here first. By the laws of hallway transit, you must yield." Marley pleads, "But my bowl is empty." "It's a food emergency." Chewie retorts, "My desire to sit on the kitchen counter and judge the humans is a sovereign emergency." Back up, neither moves. They engage in a silent, intense stare-down. Then, Marley has an idea. He takes a dramatic step forward and lets out a huge, fake sneeze. Achoo, the force of it makes his whole body convulse. Startled, Chewie flinches back for just a millisecond. That's all Marley needs. "Ha, you yielded. Hallway is mine," he declares, trotting past victoriously. Chewie is left frozen in utter, scandalized betrayal. "Psychological warfare," she mutters to herself, furious. "He's graduated to psychological warfare. I have taught him too well." The afternoon brings a new threat. Marley is napping, and Chewie is washing by an open window when a fat, smug squirrel appears on the windowsill. It chitters tauntingly. Chewie freezes, her eyes becoming laser-focused. A low, guttural chattering sound erupts from her throat. This strange sound wakes Marley with a start. He sees the squirrel, and his protect instinct takes over. He erupts into a frenzy of barking. Chewie, furious that the noise is ruining her hunt, hisses at Marley. Marley, confused, thinks she's hissing asterisk with asterisk him at the squirrel and barks even louder, encouraged. They become a tangled, barking, hissing mess of fur. The squirrel, delighted by the chaos, does a little dance and scampers away. Silence falls. The room is a mess. Marley pants, proud. We did it. We scared the invader away. Teamwork. Chewie is sitting with her back rigid, the portrait of rage. You lumbering, barking, buffoon. She cedes. You scared my prey. You ruined my strategic ambush. You are a walking, drooling, natural disaster. Marley's ears droop, his wagged eyes. He looks genuinely crushed. I was helping, he whimpers, slinking away to hide under the dining table. Chewie fumes for a full minute, but she hates it when he's quiet. Her anger deflates. With a grumpy sigh, she goes over to the table and sits just outside. Your technique was unsound, she mutters. Your volume was excessive. Your spatial awareness was, as always, non-existent. Then, after a beat, she adds, the squirrel was arrogant. His posture was insulting. From under the table, a slow, hesitant wag thumps against the floor. That night, a truce. In the human's bedroom, Marley is a sprawling mountain of fur on one side of the bed, and Chewie is a neat loaf on the other. A nightmare makes Marley whimper and jerk in his sleep. His leg kicks out, gently nudging Chewie. She opens her eyes, annoyed, ready to deliver a sharp nip, but then she sees his face. The soft whines. Her expression softens. She stands, carefully steps over the human, and settles herself right into the curve of Marley's neck, a living, purring scarf. The deep, rumbling purr vibrates through Marley, and his whimpers subside. Chewie rests her chin on his fur. You are the worst sibling in the entire world, she whispers to the sleeping dog. You are loud and clumsy, and you take up all the sun. She pauses, nuzzling him slightly. Do not tell anyone I said this, but this is my spot, and you are. Adequately warm, the moonlight illuminates the tangled, peaceful, perfect mess on the bed. A dog, a cat, and a human. A family. What do you think? Does this chaotic sibling dynamic feel familiar? Let us know about your own pet rivalries in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.